going on, guys? This is Nolberg with Net Battles, restreaming as well on NYC Furby. Thank you so much for being with us. We're going to go ahead and start Sailor Moon S. The one of the last games that we're going to do for tonight, but we still have some more for you tomorrow. But let me go ahead and set you up with the commentators here.
What up, Streamland? We're back at it again. Sailor Moon is in hot action here at Combo Breaker 2020. I'm Ryudo.
I'm Green Biker Guy. It's great to be here with you, Ryudo.
Absolutely here. The power is here. We've done the Predator Handshake. We've brought all the power to you all. Thank you for joining us for Sailor Moon action. We're going to be seeing the top 4 players from the tournament today.
Exactly. It was a wild ride getting here. A lot of upsets, believe it or not. A lot of old heads coming out to play, too.
Yeah, absolutely. And here we have the bracket here, as you can see. Vicky Viper, no real surprise. Top player here. Got second, mind you, though, at EVO 2019.
This is true, losing to Kaylin.
Right. Versus Big Zam, who is a proponent of the Chibi Moon.
Exactly. He doesn't need any introduction. I'm sure you all seen the video on Twitter.
Yeah.
The famous Zam scam.
Yeah, this is if you saw any sort of video going mobile or going a lot on Twitter, you're going to see backdash after backdash after backdash from a tiny Sailor Moon character with pink hair. That is Big Zam in that video.
This is true. We also have Mind, player who is actually out of St. Louis, as a sub-in. That is Will R.
Ooh. Okay. And also there, no big surprise. I saw Diano, kind of the first real progenitor of really trying to get Sailor Moon out there and just promising everyone no, this game is good.
Right,
I swear,
exactly.
you could do some really cool stuff with this game.
Exactly. When I was first starting the game, believe it or not, I saw a lot of NYC streaming it, and it was great to see it. It was like, wait, I actually play this game. I played this game since high school. It's wild to actually see. I was like, yo, we play this? We streaming this?
Right.
You know what? Let's get some videos out there. Let's get some tutorials. Let's show the kids what it's all about.
And for those of you who might be new to Sailor Moon out there, so it might seem like a complicated game. It might seem like there's a lot of cheap stuff going on, but honestly, Sailor Moon as a game is actually pretty easy to understand from a both input aspect, concept aspect. It's definitely not I won't say it's a well-made game per se, but it's
a made game.
It's a made game. It's a very old game. It's a made game. But because of that, the real glory of the game becomes in all the stuff that doesn't work as you expect other fighters working in, to the degree that we have really polished today.
Right, exactly. I would say, it's well-rounded, but there's still, your typical SNES 1994 jank. It's great.
Right, absolutely.
It's not the best jank, but it's our jank.
Yeah, exactly. It's jank that's close to my heart, and
Right.
I'm feeling the heartburn right now.
Exactly.
So hopefully for all of you out there, you might be asking questions like, okay, so, hey, Green Biker Guy, I'm enjoying this game. I'm really liking what I see here. Where can I get some sort of information about this? What if I want to learn more about it?
Yeah. It has a Twitter, and you can also follow them. They have a Discord too. Plenty of information for new players out there. There's also a wiki under the SNES wiki, and there's plenty of information on there. Frame data if you really want to get into it, in-depth character tutorials, old matches, so you can actually see top players in the aspect.
Oh wow! Can you toss that name out once more time?
MoonlightFight.com.
MoonlightFight.com. Absolutely. So, you would think oh well, this game's too far. Maybe I'm a little bit out of technology. Maybe this weird guy holding up an arcade stick at the screen is just intimidating a lot more.
Big Zam showing off some of his wacky tech,
Yeah, as he does. But
Exactly.
I will say this. I did pick up Sailor Moon comparatively late to most people.
Right.
And when I entered CEO Otaku 2019,
Right.
I did actually get top 6, and I had to disqualify myself because I was commentating it.
Oh.
So the game is very accessible is my big point in all this. It's very, very accessible. You don't need a really big scene to really get into the nuances of the game here. It might seem wild on the outside, but the wildness comes from the freedom that you have for your characters.
There's a lot of free-flowing combos in this game.
Exactly.
A lot of lights chain into heavies, chain into special moves. Every special move is cancelable, or every normal is cancelable into a special move on hit or on block. So you do get a lot of options.
Absolutely. So it's very accessible. It's very, very free. It's also very free in monetary value at the same time.
True.
So Big Zam out here showing the ultimate tech, backdashing with Chibi Moon. Would you like to explain a little bit of the technology behind that?
So every character has a backdash.
Oh wait, I forgot. They can't see the screen right now. But talk about the backdash because we're going to see it.
So every character does have a backdash in this game. Every character has X amount of frames invincible through their backdash. So you go through fireballs and things like that. Normals as well. So with Chibi, there's X amount of frames of recovery. Chibi cancels the recovery into another backdash, rinse, wash, and repeat. With perfect timing, you get a pseudo-invincible Chibi Moon. However, through the tech we have seen, you can cross her up, which forces her to go the other direction. I would say the other night I watched Sam go coast to coast.
I appreciate Big Zam out there because instead of spending time to say, okay, well, maybe I can work on my neutral a little bit, maybe I can work on my set play a little bit and figure out how to make my character better in the meta of the game, just decide, like, okay, how to make my character more invincible to cause more problems on purpose.
Do you like a fully invincible character jumping around for 99 seconds?
Yeah, that's Big Zam.
Right.
We have Untitled Goose Game, but I can't believe the follow-up is Untitled Big Zam Game.
The year of the biggest, baddest Sam.
Yeah, exactly.
2022.
Causing problems on purpose. It just has an absolute list of like, all right, what have I done? What nuisance have I caused today? Backdash of Chibi Moon, full screen backdash of Chibi Moon. Okay.
Right.
Coast to coast backdash of Chibi Moon. Okay, yeah. And have eggs for breakfast. Okay, problem solved.
Exactly.
You beat the game.
All in one day.
Yeah, all in one day. Big Zam out here making trouble and. Well, you love to see it when you're not on the other end of it.
Oh yes, I've been there many times in practice. It's an experience.
Yeah, right.
That's what the kids call an experience.
Yeah, the experience, the content, and whatever else you may have in there. It's all here today at Combo Breaker 2022. Excuse me.
I mean, they did have a little mix-up on the sign. We did roll the clocks back to 2002.
Yeah, 2002. So for those of you who might not see the picture out there on Twitter, unfortunately, one of the banners for Combo Breaker just horribly misplaced a few numbers in there. So we're at Combo Breaker 2002. That's absolutely wonderful. But to answer a question from Blank Hearts in there, as I saw, is it Sailor Moon S's Famicom game? Yes, it absolutely is. Super Famicom, never released stateside whatsoever.
Unfortunately, a lot of the anime games for the Super Famicom just didn't see a U.S. release. There's a Gundam Wing game. There's plenty of Yu Yu Hakusho games. Sailor Moon has multiple fighters as well as arcade beat-em-ups, your Streets of Rage style.
Yeah, even like our local arcade, Akihabara Arcade in Denver, Colorado, has the beat 'em up Sailor Moon game, and it's like, man, like these games actually aren't half bad, honestly. They're not half good either, but they aren't half bad, and it's like really enjoyable to figure out, okay, what doesn't work about the game necessarily, and what can I take from this to really make a fun experience for myself that other games just don't work in the same way.
Exactly. You know what? I think it's the charm. I think it was the time of coming home from school. You had a hard day. Turn on the TV. What do you turn it to? Toonami.
Yeah, dude.
The Toonami block lineup of fighters.
Oh, man. Toonami block of fighters, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
We could do it. We could honestly do it. We could run Sailor Moon, DBZ Hyper Dimension, Yu Yu Hakusho, Gundam Wing.
They all have fighting games, actually.
They all have fighting games.
You're an absolute monster for bringing that up.
I'm sorry.
You son of a gun.
I get what I deserve.
No, you get what you deserve, which is a commentary block for Top 4 Sailor Moon. We're out here waiting for Vicky, just kind of seeing where she's at. Okay, I see her in the background there. There is that beautiful, long locks of hair. Vicky Viper, a complete menace when it comes to fighting games. Not because she's causing problems on purpose, but she does. She's just so good at many fighters.
This is very true. She did enter a lot of games this year. VSAV, if Alpha 2 was here, we would have seen her in Alpha 2. Sailor Moon.
Yep.
Always a challenger.
Yep. And when I saw her a little bit early when I was kind of decomposing from like earlier commentary and works I was doing, one big thing I saw from her, she had already had a medal, as you can see on screen right now. She's already accomplished a top placing in a tournament within like the short amount of time that's already happened.
We're on day 2.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're not even at grand finals.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the terrifying thing about Vicky. She's just so good at so many games. So you'll end up in one tournament. It's like, well, we can't continue because Vicky is in another game. And I was like, oh, like what? Top 16, top 3.
Yeah.
And she's winning.
We've had multiple situations like that before.
All right, so here we are back at it again. Vicky is getting ready and going to be versus Big Zam. So this is going to be, I assume, Sailor Uranus versus Sailor Chibi.
This is true, and unfortunately, this is a very bad match for Chibi Moon. Even with that backdash, unfortunately, with Uranus having a forward dash that does limit what, you know, Chibi Moon's options are in the backdash, you have to be safe with it because Uranus is going to be right in your face once again.
I'm sorry, I am 12 years old.
You let me make that joke.
I didn't. I let you talk about it however you want. All right, so Big Zam getting the early lead here, and the big thing about Big Zam is, very nice throw, and punish on the same time here.
Right back to the corner.
So the big thing that we want to notify here is that, unfortunately for Big Zam cannot compete with Vicky Viper because what Uranus has is an infinite. If you get caught by that, the game's over.
There are many ways into that infinite as well. So what Vicky's looking for here is just that stray hit, getting that lock in. Zam gonna do what he can to stay away.
Right, exactly. You can see Vicky Viper kind of moving in and out, trying to bail out that throw attempt and whatnot.
Oh no!
And there it is,
just
right
like that.
there. One simple mistake will do it. If Vicky Viper does not drop this, she steals the entire round. And there it is.
No.
So that's why it's such an important aspect, it's such an important tool for Chibi Moon to do backdash after backdash after
That's
backdash.
heartbreaking, all that work.
And now you have to do that all over again. It is such a terrifying aspect. Nice, using the very meaty on the forward dash there. Just getting what damage you can. Oh, that was scary.
We'll also see Uranus on player 2 side, which will give her some port advantages to this game.
Yeah, exactly. And actually, would you like to explain the port advantage a little bit
The
here?
most common one with Uranus is that when she does get knocked down, she gets a fully invincible forward dash. So knocking her down is quite dangerous. And here we see the infinite once again.
And this is what makes Vicky Viper so strong. Her execution is always on point. She's really good at confirming. And to top it all off, she likes watching you play. So to the aspect, it's like, I know what move you want to do next. I know what you're trying to aim for. I understand. And I'm going to aim for that.
We're going to see a character pick from Zam here, Moon. So now what's interesting too is that there's only 2 characters in the game with a forward dash, Uranus and Moon. But Moon's is a little different. She actually has an arc on her forward dash.
Yeah. But that allows her to cancel certain moves like you saw right there. That nice little heart thing. It makes it very, very hard because it puts a projectile out and you can't get through it as freely as you do in like most situations.
Also, if Zam finds himself stuck in a corner, as you see there, he can switch it up.
And cross up at the same time.
There we
Nice
go.
head plus. What a vicious throw for a game like Sailor Moon.
Let's go. There we go.
Hey, Sailor Moon, you gotta use your head. I got it.
I got it.
I understand entirely. But good stuff. Big Zam showing that I'm ready for this matchup. I'm gonna throw a little bit more mix out there.
Exactly. And it's always nice to see Zam, a top competitor at this level, on stream. Let's go.
Yes, absolutely. And so I will say the big thing Vicky Viper says. You might be out there in Streamland saying, okay, look, why do we allow this infinite happen for Uranus? Because Vicky Viper is in full belief that there's so many ways to get out of the situation, and no one's labbing the game as they should.
This is true. A lot of people do need to probably hit the lab again. I've unfortunately defeated a few players myself in bracket back when I was competing. Uranus is a hard matchup, I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, absolutely. But as you saw right there, from both Chibi Moon and Sailor Moon, there's different ways to handle the approach from Vicky Viper. Someone as vicious as Vicky Viper who's playing Saint Uranus. And I think you're going to see a very close match here in these winners finals.
Exactly. As you can see, it can be done.
Absolutely.
You all just got to listen to Vicky.
Yeah. Just listen to Vicky. It's like she's really good at a bunch of video games or something.
Ooh, drops the infinite.
Oh, no. That's very unfortunate here.
Let's see what Sam's options are here. Probably the fireball war, but he's got to be careful of that forward dash as well as knockdowns.
Tries to use the flash kick there, but doesn't work out. Oh, that lands on it! And Vicky Viper cleanly confirming into the infinite there. Great stuff from Vicky Viper there.
We're going to get right back into it. Let's see what the round start gives us.
All right, using a lot of those low to ground projectiles there to make sure that, Big Zam can keep Vicky Viper out for as long as possible, get as much damage as possible, so there's a bigger risk from dropping everything.
Let's just keep up the wall, keep her out.
And that said, there is one final aspect to Sadie Uranus's forward dash. She also has a command throw.
This is true.
If you're trying to be too defensive, think like, I'll just block every time she drops it, there's no big problem here. She has a command throw that's a ton of damage
This
here.
is very true.
So it's very important to make sure that Big Zam stays in control throughout the entire match.
That's probably the most important thing, like any good fighting game, you know? You got to keep the pace. control the pace. Uranus wants to get right up on you. You know, you got to keep her out.
Yeah.
You got to keep her out.
Absolutely. Uranus absolutely wants to get all up in that ass there. So Big Sam is doing a great job for preventing that to happen.
The penis in Uranus.
The penis in Uranus. that is Vicky Viper incarnate.
But I do like this play from Zam. Very simple moon set play. I'm going to throw some fireballs. I'm going to roll, you know, keep you out as far as I can.
Yeah, and the big thing about Big Zam is I don't think Big Zam's had any sort of like real, like large-scale victory in terms of Sailor
This is
Moon.
very true. I do believe this is Zam's first top 4. He did make top 8, I want to say.
Yeah.
At Combo Breaker 2019.
Combo Breaker, I want to say Evo also.
Yes, he did go to Evo. That is correct.
Yeah. So like, there's a few things here. Like Big Zam's always been around. Big Zam is a huge proponent of the game.
And a huge helper in the community. If you want to lab anything, if you got questions, Zam is the man.
Yeah, Zam is the man for sure. But now it's up to Big Zam to show that, hey, this game with like this really easily accessible infinite can't be defeated.
You know what, Vicky? I took your advice. I learned the matchup.
Yeah, I've learned 2 whole characters that handle the situation.
That
It's
back
a-
dash throw really
Ooh! Goes right through with that forward dash, and that was really good. Like you said, that free forward dash because of the port priority.
Oh no, Vicky locking it in.
And this is just such a high like result game here. One mistake can change everything real quickly.
Every tense moment.
All right, back dash now to here. Just a little slide,
I
back
think
dash
Vicky's
cancel.
adapting to that fireball, the wall of fireball, if you will.
Yeah, and like even jumping and preventing the cross up there. Took the hit from the heart, but I still think that advantage was still in Vicky Viper's favor.
Right, we're going to see a couple of GameStop trades here, unfortunately.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't trade that game in for that, cost him out there.
No,
Absolutely
you want
not.
full value.
Yeah, and look, Vicky is looking for that full value. She's gonna be real mad. She's gonna go to Craigslist for this one. Oh, but a nice sweep there, and Big Zam on match point.
All right, Sam, let's see what you got.
All right, will Vicky Viper's long legs to the wall be able to call out a victory here, or will Big Zam get away with it, being the man with the plan?
I believe.
I believe.
I would like to believe.
Yeah, I will say Vicky Viper is my favorite to win this tournament, but it looks like the lab has been hit quite a few
Ooh.
times here,
Once
but
again,
so has
stop.
Big Zam.
Very dangerous situation. Zam trying to just hold it off Vicky. And he does it.
Oh, it runs right into it. Big Zam.
Let's go, Big Zam, again. Once again, very difficult. Every match is like that. You are completely drained at the end of it.
Yeah.
It is very tasking. Every moment you have to realize you can get hit. You might die.
And you can see that Vicky's very happy because she obviously wants to
This
win.
is what
Yes.
Vicky does want to win, but this is what she wants too, a challenge.
A challenge. She's the
very-
Goku of the fighting game
Exactly.
community.
Very humble community, I might add too.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
all very good friends.
And so when someone actually listens to her say, hey, put some more time into the lab, see what happens, and the result is, oh wow, it felt like I could not get in. I felt like I was
Right.
on the outside and I was fighting for my life instead of you protecting your own life. You're trying
Exactly.
not, it's not Big Zam's trying to avoid losing, it's Big Zam is in a winning situation, which I feel has been rare for the versus Mercury matchup.
Right.
And now Big Zam, with that victory, will be moving into grand finals there, and Vicky Viper will be waiting to lose his finals. But before that, we have Will R versus Diando.
This is going to be another interesting match. It's going to be Uranus versus Venus. And unfortunately, speaking from experience, this is a very rough match for Venus. Slow walk speed and not the best offensive game. Kind of makes it difficult to keep her out.
Yeah, absolutely. But what she's lacks in kind of that movement speed. She excels in like good pokes, good sets for high chip damage, and chip damage is way the up in this game.
I'm right there with you.
And you'll see it mostly from characters like Venus and Sailor Mars.
This is very true. Venus does have that desperation, though, at 15%.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've seen plenty of videos of the counter hit where the life bar just melts.
And for those of you who may not know much about the situation in this game, if you get below 15% in life in this game, you'll start to see your character breathe really hard.
Right.
And because of that, that means you have access to your Desperation Super. And as the name implies, it's a super that you use while you're desperate. it varies in quality heavily between these characters, and Sailor Venus has among the best of them.
She does. She has what would be closest to Terry's Power Geyser from Fatal Fury
Yes.
and SNK.
But you would think, oh, I will just simply block this. If you block it, I think you lose about 10 to 15%
You
health.
do lose a fair amount of health.
Yeah.
And what's also fun, if they do not guard cancel it, you can walk up and do it again.
Again,
Yes.
and again. So you're in block stun entirely until you do something to get out of it. Until you do a desperation, get me out of here, Doc move.
True. You can also backdash it as well. Oh, no infinite there.
Oh, nice there. Nice damage for Diando here.
Gonna probably be feeling each other out here a little bit. See if Will's gonna go right for that infinite.
All right, just really doing a light job here to make sure that, you know, Will R does not get in, and Will R is trying to aim for it, but Diando is doing a lot of good work just make sure to mash it into the situation.
He's playing the Venus game plan. I'm gonna do my best to keep you out with the tools that I have.
Right. You know, I got this chain gang for a reason here, bud.
Ooh, there it is.
Wow.
Dragon Punch.
DP again, and there's that hard breathing situation. If you see that, they have that super on Doc.
Right. Another interesting thing about the desperation is that you have unlimited of them.
Oh yeah, that was a good point. You can do it over and over and over. It does not matter how many times. As long as you're not dead, it's available in your tool belt now.
Exactly.
Oh my god, the fireball trade is so good, but Will R is not dashing in after the knockdown on those trades, and that's really an opportunity missed. Great command
There
throw!
we go.
Again,
Another one. Another one.
Oh my god, that does
counter
so
hit.
much damage.
Counter hit.
Once again, damage is really high in this game. Your simple mistakes, especially on counter hit, exponentiate your life being depleted.
Right. Have you ever been Azuna dropped twice?
Broke the whole neck on Sailor Venus there, keeping it 1 round apiece here in this first match.
She's just a little girl.
Yeah.
She's just a little girl.
Technically, they're all little girls, but at the same time, Uranus is tall as hell. Oh,
Right.
what a good
What a
confirm!
perfect!
There we go from Diano.
Up ball plus 35
Oh my
to
God.
42.
To
Depending.
242. That is almost a whole second of being at advantage where your opponent cannot do
If you've
anything.
ever wondered what half a second looks like,
Yeah.
get hit by Venus up ball.
Maybe tomorrow you'll get to play.
Right. It'd be great to see new players.
Yeah, I got hit by up ball. I blocked up ball once. I'm still in block stun.
I'm still blocking.
All right, there we go here.
We'll see how Will R adjusts to this situation, seeing that Dino is throwing a lot of fireballs here.
Yeah. And Will R, while having a solid game plan, is not confirming enough into the situations that doesn't allow Diando to kind of mash on those situations that are, you can't approach, I'm doing DP, I'm
Right.
doing low kick.
You're
It's
at
not going to
low
make it easy
health.
for you. Oh my
Everything is very risky.
Yeah, absolutely. And there we go again. The up ball doing a massive damage to Will R, especially on counter hit.
That's very true. When she's in that sweep state, she's able to be counter hit.
All right, back to the corner here. Absolutely doesn't need to do anything.
Waiting for
just
that
wait.
dash in.
Yeah, exactly. And
Oh.
Will R sneaks it in.
There it is. Dash in. Zuna drop there.
No, no, take your time, buddy. This is Sailor Moon. Things move fast in this game.
This is true. There's
Oh,
that
this is
desperation.
Oh, it just does not care.
Punished.
It's like, okay.
Absolutely punished.
It's like, do you think I'm dumb? Do you think I'm stupid, Diando? I'm going to show you something different here. You
I'm
better
gonna
watch
wait.
your back.
I am going to wait and punish you.
Yeah. All right, nice sweep there. Gonna start off the game here. Backdashes out. Will R now finds their back in the corner here, but gets hit by up ball.
There we go. Back dash. Once again, a Zuna drop.
Yeah, is doing so much work here, Green Biker guy. All right, dashes in
Another
here.
Azuna trap!
Forget your eye. Up ball. I don't need to bother with this. Do it again. Do it again. Oh no, uses for the projectiles. One knockdown. This is a really bad situation.
There you go.
Oh,
Back dash to the corner. Regular throw. Regular throw.
that was the yeast elitist right there. Oh my days.
Sometimes you just have to believe.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need command throw to end this off here. Let me keep it safe.
Exactly.
All right, great stuff there from Will R. Keeping it one apiece here.
We'll see how each player adjusts here. Now that they've actually gotten around on each other, will the strategy stay the same? Will they change? Will still believing in the slide. Dino believing in the up ball.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
believe in Venus up ball.
Right. And it's the one thing you have to do, kind of like just figure out what way to keep Uranus from keeping close to your character as much as you possibly can.
Exactly.
All right, nice throw and wake
Neutral
up
throw
here.
right to the corner. What's the mix?
Ooh, nice overhead there at the landing there, keeping it very safe, but at the same time, just making sure to avoid. Oh, that is an instant overhead
That is an
situation.
Instant overhead, much like Dawson and ST.
Yes.
Yoga sniper.
It's extremely good, but if it gets blocked, you're taking a bunch of damage, and especially from Will R there with
Exactly.
the infinite.
High risk, high reward.
And here's a high reward right here. Azuna drop again.
Will's on point with those Azuna drops. completely different play than Vicky Viper. Vicky, we see a lot of infinite fishing. Will playing a little bit slower game with Uranus. I like that slow grind. It's a very interesting flip of the coin on the character.
Right, exactly.
There we go, and it seals the deal.
Yeah, sometimes you just have, I mean, yes, can be a very optimal way to play Uranus, aiming for the infinite and whatnot, but when the meta goes beyond that, it's like, what do you do next? What's the next play?
Exactly.
And we're seeing that instant, those grabs from Will R.
What if I were to play fair?
Fair. Yeah, what if I played her like a real fighting game character?
Right. Again, dash in. It's
My
Izuna drop.
gosh, again. Oh, nice hit. Nice, that is stopping Uranus from actually getting in there.
Up ball jail. Tossed. Up ball.
Oh my god, that'll kill too.
Oh, it was close.
Oh my god, okay.
Magic Pixel. Magic Pixel.
Magic Pixel.
It exists.
Dindo out here to put me on Sage and Blast here. I
was gonna
hate to
say,
see it.
I don't think anybody saw that.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
I was wrong.
I was going to character select.
Look, I'm an adult. I can admit when I was wrong. Great stuff from here, Will R. Going into the 4th match here. Will R playing super strong.
Exactly. Let's see if Dino decides to play maybe a little bit more aggressive, seeing as Will's holding back a little bit, you know?
Yeah. And like, at the same time, I think Will's kind of realized, like, hey, playing my style is absolutely working. I don't want to get caught in these really weird situations, but Will seems to be on a weirdly heavy defensive.
Right. But then it's simple as that. You can go right back on the offensive.
All right, nice trade on Wake Up at the same time. Throws to the up ball again! One more mix-up will do it. Oh, not that simple, though. And
Knocked down. And here we are at full screen. Venus with a loaded cannon.
All right.
Says you cannot dash in on me.
Yep, and back to out the situation so they don't get caught in block to get into that super situation. Instead, overhead.
Once again.
The
Once
return.
again.
All right, you love to see it there. Dindo keeping alive here. Nice sweep.
Once again, a great knockdown. Venus does have a very good sweep.
Oh my god, that's so much damage you get hit by
And
that
what's
DP.
also really nice about that DP is it does not knock down.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Neutral throw.
And text it out on the same time. Good stuff from Dindo.
Stop it.
So we have been talking about desperation attacks a little bit.
This is
Uranus
true.
is in that mode right now, but Uranus is
It's a Ranbu super.
Yeah, exactly.
It's quite interesting. It's she does this forward dash on hit. It's great. On block, she's just going to stand there and keep hitting you. You
You're
can
right.
actually guard cancel a specific spot in that and punish her fully for it.
Right.
So if Venus finds herself in desperation mode, you can go straight into guard cancel desperation, secure the win.
Exactly. So that's why you don't see much desperation on the side of the Uranus, because the better play is just to either go into the infinite or the command grab a little bit more actually confirms this stuff here.
Exactly. So we're going to see a lot more up ball jailing, Dino basic strategy, great idea.
There we go, nice sweep.
Seems to be working so well in this matchup too, and there it is.
Oh my god, again. These commandos are so good on Will R's side.
Exactly. He's really on point with that today.
Oh, absolutely. Oh my god!
It's gonna seal the deal.
That caught the backdash with the up ball and went straight for a low confirm there. Dido is on match point.
This is very big here. We could see a Uranus mirror in losers.
Oh boy, that's gonna be a lot.
It'd be interesting to see the Venus Chibi Moon mirror. And to my knowledge, that was where the Zam scam all began. Dino, Zam,
Yeah.
Venus, Chibi, you had to be there.
Dindo had to die so that the community could live. But Dindo's back.
He's trying.
Resurrected like Jesus, and Dindo's here to make a party happen. Ooh, tries to go for the low poke there, but gets hit by
I
the
think Rose
fireball.
just going for the safe options here, trying to get that feel, jumping bad with that up ball.
There you are. Now the corner is Dino's, and Dino jumps into the corner there. That might be a little bit risky, but at the same time, backdashes in, backdashes out. Oh, that up kick there. I saw that. I saw that. Oh.
That was her whiff animation of the Izuna drop. She just wants to shake your hand.
Right. I want to shake your hand.
Shake my hand.
Shake my hand, GG's. But the only GG was on Dindo's side, taking it
This is
3-2 against Will R. Dino has to sit back down because it's still.
Take a breather. Take a sip of that Gatorade. Refuel. Energize.
So this is a scary situation because when you come off playing against a character who's going to be who's the same character as the next person you're going to play, but they play insanely different. You can't really lie back on like, okay, I already beat one character of this.
Right, exactly.
I already beat one Uranus. I could beat this next one too. Like,
now,
absolutely
let's
not.
see how aggressive Vicky is in this matchup, and you see the absolute change of Uranus play here.
Right. Because Vicky Viper loves eating up those mistakes as much as he possibly
She
can.
monopolizes on them. You mess up, you lose.
Right.
Let's just go to round 2.
Yeah, go home, punk. You're 100 years too early to fight Vicky Viper. All right, they get into the game here. Might do a quick button check. We'll make sure that they are or not, but. All right, looks like it begins. All right, loses final. Dying
And
over
there it
Vicky
is.
Viper, and it's already over. Vicky Viper's confirmations are just so clean.
Just like that.
Dindo probably thinking like, oh right, yeah, that was an
Oh,
option.
wait, this isn't Will.
Yeah, this ain't Will. This
Oh.
ain't Will.
Oh, no. Venus strategy is a lot of footsies.
Mhm.
A lot of footsies. Play the lame game. Throw out those light kicks. Throw out a ball. If you expect her to dash, it's not the safest option because she can dash in.
Right, exactly. And, you know, I'm seeing folks in the chat talk about, hey, Dindo was kind of my first experience at a really good Venus player. I really loved their play and everything like that. And it's like, you see that quickly, like Vicky Viper just dismantles Dindo. That is just a level of skill that this game has evolved to.
All right, Uranus in desperation mode here. No, dashes in and eats the dragon punch.
Oh, no, that's really unfortunate there. But still, Dindo keeping it alive, making sure that Vicky Viper stays the heck out of the palace.
This is my kingdom. I must defend it.
I must defend it.
Oh, no!
Oh, my God. Uranus, what? Everything the light
The
touches
penis
is mine.
in Uranus,
Yeah,
I said it.
Yeah. Everything that Uranus touches is mine.
Everything you see is Uranus's
Everything-
kingdom.
Yeah.
What about that shadowy place? That's where Venus resides.
Yeah.
We don't go there.
We don't go there. All right, great stuff from Vicky Viper there, taking 2 quick rounds. Not exactly back-to-back, mind you, but when it happened, Vicky Viper was moving on and moving on.
I wonder how Dino will just play. Maybe a little bit more footsie heavy, less special move heavy.
Oh my God, getting command grab. And the big thing about Dindo is, I don't think Dindo is as much a lab monster as much as they are the old school OG arcade
this
style.
is true. He said he hadn't practiced the game going into this.
But learns while playing type of situation. Oh my God.
There it is. Caught you sleeping.
Just dashes right through there, no problem. Vicky Viper's confirms are just so clean.
Tries to sweep at the start of the round. Knocking Uranus down is dangerous as well. You gotta keep her on the ground.
And I like this. I think Dindo might have like small setup there to be able to throw up ball. So if you
There we
block
go.
it, that's his own situation. Otherwise, goes for low kicks if you try to dash forward.
Exactly.
Oh, but
Should
it doesn't
really-
matter at this point
really
anymore.
be playing crouching light kick, dragon punch. That's
Oh.
unfortunately your best option.
Yeah, absolutely. But very unfortunate at the end there. Dindo takes a counter hit from Vicky Viper on the fireball and takes additional damage. And that additional damage is significant when you get
Insane.
counter hit in this game.
Vicky Viper moving up. That's correct. Vicky Viper moving up to 2-0 here against Dino. Dino looking to fight back. Get something working for him.
Oh, that heavy kick is so good.
There we
Oh,
go.
great DP
There
from
we
Dindo,
go.
but Dindo gets thrown for his troubles.
Just another answer from Vicky Viper. And
Not again! Not again!
Again! A third.
Vicky, no. Vicky, no.
Just chip. Just go for the chippies.
Oh man, imagine getting swept while you're in heels. That has to suck.
I mean,
Oh well,
oh no! Just like that.
well.
there is
well.
the possibility. No.
No, absolutely
No.
not. The fist bumps have been traded from Vicky and Dindo. Dindo is going home in 3rd place.
Excellent showing from Dino, especially someone who hasn't been labbing the game. It's a great showing for Dino.
Right. And now on Big Zam's side, you have to say, okay, now Vicky's been getting warmed up. And
Right.
is she in on my shenanigans now that she's had time to kind of stew and fester
Exactly.
on this one?
Will Zam pick Moon again? Will he go to Chibi?
Right. That's also a big question because Zam giving
Uh-oh.
out hearts
Uh-oh.
out there.
Uh-oh.
Get up there, Zam!
He's already throwing hearts. The round hasn't even started.
Oh my God. See, Zam's doing that the hearts because like that's what Sailor Moon does. And Vicky's like, oh my God, Zam likes me.
So there's a question in chat that I saw. How come we don't play the sequel? Well,
Oh,
all
yes.
the characters did get changes, many changes,
Mhm.
as well as an additional character.
Yes.
some of the biggest changes is that every character lost a special move. It was pretty much replaced with a less than satisfying fireball.
Yeah.
Another thing, every character, oh well, Chibi got a new Desperation, which homes in. It's a very interesting game. It's just, it doesn't have the feel, the love of this one.
Right,
Also, the new character, Saturn, absolutely busted. Absolutely busted.
So it's a little bit unfortunate. The game doesn't hit in the same ways where it's like
Zam with the mix-up. Mix-ups.
So the game's expression in the next game doesn't exactly allow the same freedoms as this game. In a way, it's like everyone's doing something broken, so most people are not broken in the long run.
Right. And it is Zam that did send Vicky to losers. So will we see Zam take it all the way, or will we see a complete runback from Vicky Viper?
Oh my God, what a confirm for Vicky Viper. Gets knocked down, goes to the fireball. Oh, hops right over with the backdash moon and the guard get. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of words I threw out there. Bring back the guy.
There's a lot going on. Again, there's Vicky with the infinite, just like that. He's gonna seal the first round here.
There we go from Vicky Viper, but Big Zam still playing very, very well, doing a lot of the option selects that you saw throughout there between backdashing, getting the throw, and doing a heart.
Exactly.
All right, now finds himself in the corner here. Nice backdash in the throw here. Great
Exactly.
situation.
Using all the tools available to him.
Yeah, Zuna drop, but that's probably the best thing that can happen
Now
to
we
Big
get to
Zam
see
right
what
now.
Vicky's option is. Zam probably just gonna keep up a wall of hearts, fireballs.
Oh no. All right. Fireball here, fireball there, fireball everywhere. Nice J back, jump heavy.
More fireballs, more fireballs.
More
Keep her out.
backdash.
Stay away, stay away, stay away.
Oh, what
Counter
a trade!
hit! Counter hit!
So that did not do much damage normally, but that counter hit actually closed out Vicky Viper's life there.
This is true.
Oh my gosh.
Sam's sticking to the same plan. I'm gonna throw fireballs. You're gonna have to deal with it. You wanna move forward? Fight this.
Exactly. And one thing I'm actually liking from Big Zam is that Big Zam is getting the lock confirms, but is not ending in sweep to get the knockdown, and is simply letting it stand. So they don't get that free dash in.
Exactly. He's playing the safe option. There's Vicky with the infinite. Will she seal a deal? She does.
Will, she's so clean at that. She's so good. Good stuff from Vicky Viper there. Going to go up 1-0 against Big Zam in this Grand Finals Sailor Moon S match. You know one thing I'm really impressed about in all the things in this game? The voice clips. Those are pretty good, actually.
Yes.
Those are
They
pretty
do have some
good.
good voice clips. However, there are a few scrambled bad ones.
Oh, no.
Uranus's fireball.
Oh, and now,
World shaking. Well
now-
done, chicken.
oh, my God.
Listen to it. Once you hear it, you never stop.
I'm never going back, am I?
No.
All right. Well, Vicky, not a big proponent of the fireball necessarily, so. Ooh, trying to get
There
in
we
there. All right, a lot of fireballs there.
Optimal moon, non-knockdown combos.
Oh! And that's a really good situation for Big Zam. While it does trade with the jump heavy from a Vicky Viper, it does push her back into the heart ball anyway.
Exactly. There's a neutral throw from Uranus.
All right, there's that
Zam with a
situation
throw of
again.
his own back to the corner.
Oh! The instant lead is again! All right.
Zam looking for an option here.
Oh, that was
Oh
scary.
no!
But there it is
Just again.
Leaving it very, very simple. Vicky Viper jumping right in there, looking really, really strong there. One round apiece in the second match. All right, so backdash out here, the heart start, as we do. Definitely hit with that heart attack.
Exactly. Zam trying to keep from knocking her down.
All right.
Oh no.
But it is full screen, so that does keep it a
This
little bit
is
safer.
True. But what do you do when you have a character that dances full screen at you?
Oh my gosh, that is so terrifying. How does she do it every time? Jumps right out, absolutely fine. Trying to make it very, very hard for Vicky Viper to input and commit to anything. But the thing about Vicky Viper is if she doesn't know, she'll just commit to an option.
Exactly. And again, one straight hit is all it takes.
Oh, uses the hard form. Ooh, tries to confirm from that, just using jab to wait for the landing. Doesn't work out exactly, but an Azure drop will close it
It's
out.
gonna do it. Vicky moving up 2-0.
Oh my gosh, Vicky Viper is on an absolute tear right now, Green Guy.
Absolute rampage.
This is a monster. I can't believe it. They remade Rampage 64 for the SNES. That's crazy. All right, Zam really thinking it through here. Has been playing such a good match. I believe that someone said this in chat too, so I think it's confirmed. I think it's the first time Big Zam has ever beaten Vicky Viper in a tournament setting.
This is true. This is very true. I can't say for sure if they have met in a tournament setting.
I imagine they have to have. It's been way too long that they wouldn't have.
This is very true.
Yeah.
We've had big tournaments, small tournaments, all sorts of tournaments. They had to have seen each other in bracket.
Exactly. So Big Zam, putting in the
cross-up.
work.
I dig that backdash fireball.
Yeah, that was really, really good. Big Zam still has gotten on the board every single match so far, just has not been able to close it out.
Exactly. I mean, it's not easy. It's not easy when all your options are so limited. Like, oh, this is how I play the character. This is how I have to play the character now. How many options did I lose?
Right, exactly. Oh my gosh, it's working out really well though for Big Zam. Ooh,
That fireball was a little too high.
A little bit unfortunate. Nice flash kick!
There
So
we
that move
go.
is a flash kick. It is invulnerable.
Once again, dodging death.
Big Zam gets themselves on the board. Now 1-2 against Vicky Viper.
There we go. Big Zam feeling that. He needed that.
Yeah, absolutely. Big Zam still staying alive here, but Vicky Viper still on the verge of resetting the bracket.
Very dangerous situation. Do you really want to go six whole rounds with Uranus, the world champion?
I mean, I wish I could get that far against Vicky Viper. I can't make it past 0-3 right now.
Honestly, I'll be happy if I win a round.
Right, exactly. Vicky Viper is such a strong opponent, but Big Zam just really committing to that learning aspect, and it is paying off so much in these grand finals here.
We do see, oh, there it is, the Moon Desperation.
Yep, oh, it just kicks it right in the teeth. Lives.
Zam staying alive.
All right.
Again, I believe Zam throwing that out there just in case.
Yeah.
Just in case Vicky gets a little too greedy with those forward dashes on Wake Up.
Yeah. The big thing about a lot of the inspirations in this game is they do a ton of damage.
That would have been counter hit.
Yeah, that would have been counter hit, and she would have died from like at least 60%, I believe.
Right, it would have sealed the deal. That neutral jab, I love it. Keeping her out. She says, don't you dash at me.
No, absolutely not. Stay home.
There it is.
Stay home. This is a social distancing aspect of the future here. Get away from me, you freak. Double fireball there to make sure Vicky stabs it out. She jumps back out, but oh no.
Here we're going to see a bracket reset.
This might
Is this
potentially
going to be a bracket reset?
Zam is shaking
Oh,
his
no.
head, but Vicky Viper is so consistent with those infinites all at the same time. Vicky Viper resets it 0-0. Big Zam versus Vicky Viper. You have to shrug it off just like Big Zam did there and just kind of move on. So as it is put so eloquently, dead-ass finals.
Dead-ass finals.
Dead-ass finals.
Sailor Moon, Combo Breaker 2022. You had to be here.
Had to be here, but hey, I'm glad you all are here with us here. The Grand Finals reset, Big Zam versus Vicky Viper.
With a bracket reset. Let's see how Zam adjusts his play here. I think he's going to keep the same generic strategy. I'm going to throw projectiles, dash across the screen when you get scared.
Yep, and use that backdash heart projectile to make sure you put yourself airborne and prevent what looks in front of you.
Exactly. There it is.
All right, great stuff from Big Zam. Just have to keep it together for long enough to make sure that Vicky Viper cannot get in.
Right. And this is a quick game, too. Things can end in an instant. Playing long sets in this game, you get more options.
And one thing we have not mentioned, what the power of, now that I have time to, so you can guard cancel, like anytime you're blocking, you can cancel into any special move.
This is correct. Also, you can guard cancel backdash.
Yes. And the thing that makes, additionally, Uranus so strong is that if she blocks a move and is even slightly unsafe, you get a command grab out of it.
This is true. Uranus can also backdash away if she's in pressure. She can backdash forward if she's in pressure.
Right. It's like you're not safe from anywhere when you make her block something.
Oh no. Vicky Viper going up one game here in winners grand finals bracket reset.
All right, Vicky Viper staying strong here. Big Zam, once again, the numbers might show a completely different story. If it ends in 3-0, it was 3-0 but close type of situation because
Right,
Big Zam is
exactly.
taking a round every single time so
Zam
far.
did send Vicky to losers as well. That's a
Yes.
moral victory right there.
Right, exactly. Big Zam is catching up to Vicky Viper, and I know Vicky Viper's excited about that, but so has Big Zam.
I think this comes down to where the players have to think about it, you know. Vicky wanted to settle this early. Zam got to play the long game, the patient game. I'm going to throw fireballs in pray game.
Right. Oh, wow. The flash kick comes out once again.
again.
Big Zam is doing such a good job, just cannot close out 2 rounds against Vicky Viper, a very tall ass.
Yeah, we see that dash, but they confirm no desperation, or no infinite.
No, unfortunately not here. Alright, nice knockdown here. Goes for the flash
There it
again,
is.
runs right into it. Jumps out of it, but the stand heavy!
What's gonna happen? There it is, Zam with the knockdown. Oh no!
Oh no, why did you commit to it?
Backdash.
One more, gonna do it again. That was a trade!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
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 This rules!
Zam stays alive. No player gets a point.
Video games rule.
God, I love being here.
I love being here at Combo Breaker 2020. All right, keeping himself to the corner here is working very, very well for Big Zam. There's no way for Big Viper to get in, but she gets the throw.
There it is. What's the option select in the corner here? Zam backdash fireball.
She's doing great work
There
here.
you go, headbutt.
We haven't seen that for a while, Green Biker guy.
Oh no.
Oh
That's
my
gonna be a whole lot of damage, Zam. What are you going to do, you madman?
All right, what you got next, Big Zam? Nice heart. Oh, stood blocking to that, so some extra chip damage.
There it is.
Oh.
Zam predicting that forward dash and just baiting it out.
And that's a big thing for Big Zam right now.
This is
if
true.
Big Zam can set up a situation where one dash is needed to get in to win the match, the risk is so high for Uranus because she cannot control being able to get in that fast because her walk speed is so slow.
Right, she does have a slower walk speed in the game, as opposed to characters like Neptune,
Yeah.
Mercury.
Mercury. Mercury's walk speed. Ooh,
Let's
I
talk
love
about
it.
Speed.
Yeah, that's speed incarnate right there, looking like Sonic the Hedgehog. But so is Uranus. Oh my God, he uses
There
the
it
heavy
is.
version so that all hits forced to come out.
Zam again trying for that backdash, probably a throw option there. Ooh,
Oh my
Vicky
God.
answering with her own option select again, forward dash.
All right, so there we go again. Stepping in the corner here. Nice 2 double low there.
There you go. She's taking it a little bit slower now. She sees Zam going for that backdash. She's like, you know what? I'm going to throw out a couple of lights there. I'm going to catch him maybe on the landing.
Right, exactly. Got to keep it safe a little bit here at the same time. Oh, that was very, very scary. Gets to that forward dash out, but does not get any move out before
Again,
then.
Zam answering with his own heart attack. Ooh, guard cancel.
All right, what's the next mix-up? Back dash out, gets the back throw into the corner. That's very, very strong for Big Zam
This
right
is
now.
Huge, keeping her in the corner. Don't let baby out. Don't let baby out, Zam.
Don't let baby out. Don't underestimate the power of babies, Big Zam.
Go.
There it is, and that was that final situation we talked about earlier, Green Biker game.
Exactly. Once again, Vicky wants to get that last hit and secure the deal.
Right.
Sam knows what he has to do. He's like, gotta keep you out.
Right. Like I said, it's one situation where you have to take one hit that is so difficult for you to get it right. You can't just
Exactly.
accept it.
I miss when fighting games had chip damage.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Again with the back dash throw. The Yeetus Elias in return from Vicky Viper.
It's unbelievable. So many bad.
Oh,
Oh!
no!
Let's go! The crowd loving it. Zam finally hits the desperation.
And you have to think. God damn
Zam
it, Sam.
playing out of his mind. Look at the man absolutely drained after each round.
I think that was him doing the super.
Lend your energy, chat. Summon the spirit bomb for Zam. All your moon energy.
Oh my
The power
God.
of love and friendship. Zam needs it.
I can't believe that Zam has done that super so many times. I think Vicky Viper's like, I can block it every time.
Exactly.
And Zam's like, I have not been thinking about that hard.
Zam's just like, you know what? I'm going to throw fireballs and see what happens.
Yeah.
Vicky's like, I got to hit this infinite, please.
Yeah, please, dog. Let me in.
Let me in.
Let me in. Oh, no. Again.
Again! Zam!
Big Zam. And
One game away from
Vicky.
sealing the deal.
Vicky Viper is just scratching her head like, wow, how did you go beyond like
How
doing
did
a
you
bad
know?
Iron Chin? Yeah.
Zam's like, I come from the future to erase the past.
Yeah, I'm Samurai Jack, baby.
I have to save the future. Oh no!
All right, the Infinite begins again. Gets out of it. It backs out to the back. This command grab too. Big Zam is on point for the defensive aspects of this.
Huge moment here. It's
Oh,
over!
it's over!
It's over! Unbelievable! Big
Sam did
takes
it! Big Zam does it!
Big Sam saves the timeline!
Big Zam manages.
Unbelievable! It happened!
It happened, Big Zam.
It's over!
Everyone, congratulations to Big Zam, our winner of Sailor Moon S
I
and
can't
Combo
believe it.
Breaker 2022.
It's what you want to see. The community says, Vicky says, Lab, the game is possible.
Oh my gosh. I am so proud
Look
for
at the
Big
crowd
Sam.
going nuts.
Right. Even like Vicky is like the most hyped person here.
This is true. Again, Vicky being very, very happy to see Zam win, even though she wants it.
Right,
You know,
right.
again, a very, very humble community to see everybody get that chance in the spotlight. Top 8, top 4, first place. Oh, there it is. The feels.
Yeah, you
The
guys.
absolute feels.
And it's a big thing too at the same time because the last kind of major Sailor Moon tournament we had was EVO 2019.
This is true.
And that was not won by Vicky either.
No,
she
it
got
wasn't.
second.
She lost to Kaylin, Sailor Mars, and
Yes.
again, Kaylin labbed that match, labbed with the community. How do I beat this? Why are we losing to this?
Right.
You know, I think that's a huge part about what fighting games is. Let's get together as a community. Why are we losing to X character?
Right.
Why are we losing to X situation? How can we beat this? Instead of, you know, oh, I'm going to complain. Let's ban this character. You know what? This character is unfair. Arxis nerfed my Super Nintendo.
Please, we got the. I'm gonna plug in the dial up here real quick, and maybe in like 4 or 5 hours from now, you can get me that 2 megabyte file, and I'll update it there.
You know what? It's been an experience, the true tournament experience, Sailor Moon S 2022 Combo Breaker.
Wow. And hopefully, this gets us some revitalization to the community. I see some people in the chat talking about the games, like, oh, I wish I could
Exactly.
play and everything like that. I will tell you right now. It is available on FightK2. You can play with people, get good
Exactly.
internet connection, really start to play the game, but also you can download the game and start playing in training mode. It's a very easy to adapt game, I
What's
promise you.
great about this game is that it does have a training mode in it.
Yes.
Name another Super Nintendo game from the time that had a training mode. It has button check. After character select, Arc Systems knew what they were doing.
Right,
They knew what they were doing in 1994. Where were you?
Where were you?
Where were you?
You
What
were
were you
here with
doing?
us. You were here with us today on Combo Breaker 2020.
And chat being in spirit, I appreciate it all.
Yeah, much appreciated as always. We're going to throw the hearts out there. I believe this is going to be us signing off here soon. So once again, my name is Ryudo.
I'm Green Biker Guy.
Thank you so much for joining us. We greatly appreciate it. Check out the community if you can. If you have any questions, please ask us. We are happy to welcome you all into the Sailor Moon S community.
You see what y'all did? You don't like ads? This is what you get. So let's run those right now. Let's take a break. When we return, more Combo Breaker 2022 coming at you. Skullgirls Mobile is free right now on the Apple Store and Google Play. Go ahead and download today and get a free gift.